just going to make sure that I'm live real quick. All right. So today I'm going to be showing how to go into Emulation Station and set up automated ROM pulling. So starting out, there will be a link to this in the description, but I have these Python files that you can download, and these are going to be placed in your Emulation Station scripts folders. So there are a couple folders that you'll need to create. Go to your ESDE folder, and then there's a script subfolder. You'll need to create a game-start and startup folder, and then place in the startup folder the ESDE game list download.py file. And then in the game start folder, you'll need to place the game ROM download.py folder. You'll need to update some settings in your app as well, but we'll get to that here in a minute. So hopefully you already have your ROM set up somewhere. Also, you'll need Python probably for uh, the scripts. You might need to pip install a couple things, but I can leave that in the settings. But hopefully you're already kind of familiar with Python. So here I am in my ROMs folder. For some of these, I already have some ROMs and stuff. For other ones, I do not. So really, I'm just going to be showing this for NES specifically right now. You can see there's nothing in this folder except for the system info text. I'm going to go ahead and run the app here. You can see that those Python files start. We go ahead and create a new file, and then it starts pulling in all of these NES files. So that new file just basically says the last time that this was updated, and if it's within a certain number of days, then we're not going to be trying to download ROMs again. It does take a while to start up the first time that you do this, and of course it'll add a little latency every time that you do it, but it should be worth it overall, I'd say. And then you can turn off the settings if you want to after you've downloaded the ROM. So here we are in the settings. You'll need to go to other settings, scroll quite a bit down to enable custom event scripts. I turn this in browsing custom events on. And then from there, you should be able to restart your app with those folders that I showed earlier, and then it'll download your ROMs for you. So if I head down here to NES, you can see that we pulled all those files that we had seen previously. So basically, behind the scenes, if we open up one of these with Notepad, it's not actually a .nes file. This is the wrong file. So it is just holding some information about what type of, or where to get the actual file. So it just says ESDE placeholder at the top. It says where you're going to be downloading these from. So I'm not even sure how to pronounce this, but I'm not going to make an attempt. And here is the directory that we actually pulled from, and then it gives the info on where to download the zip for that file. So when we try and pull one of these files, I'll just start a random one. It'll take a moment to try and install that, and of course for games that are bigger than NES, then it'll take a bit longer, but it's just for that initial time. After that, it'll work automatically. So see how long it takes on this one. It's going to go ahead and unzip the file and then download the .nes file from there. So you can see we're now in the game. I'm not really familiar with this one, but I just picked a random one. And then you should be able to download all your metadata and everything from the scrapers without actually having to pull all the information. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say about this. It's a nifty little tool. Let me try and actually scrape the NES real quick, and then we'll verify that that works. I've been having some troubles with my scraping lately, so I think they might have disabled me. I'm not going to attempt that actually, but if we go back in and then try and launch this game once again, I'm not sure if this is the exact same one that I started previously. And of course, all of this is still a work in progress. I really just started working on this today, so we'll see if it pulls up this time. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the video, but let me know if you have any issues, and then yeah, I'm going to keep updating this for other emulators as well.